4 video games that embody being a man. True manhood cannot be denied. It draws you in. I think that these games should be played by everyone, but especially a man who needs a reminder of how great it is to be a man. So let's dive in. Before I dive in, this may contain spoilers, so be warned. The first game on the list is The Last of Us. I'm using the PS3 edition for this because that was the original one that I played back in 2013, and it has a few elements to it that really moved me. Besides its story, besides its amazing graphics for the time, it brings you through an experience with the main character Joel, walking through an apocalyptic world with a young girl at your side who needs guidance and needs direction and has no idea of the world that once was, and it's your opportunity to teach, to lead, to be the father figure to this child. And what more is it to a man than to represent a great father? Joel is driven by purpose. He follows a path to get Ellie, the young female protagonist, alongside you to the outcome of returning to a doctor's office where she can get the cure for humanity rid from her. Red Dead Redemption 2. That's the second game on the list here. In this game, you play as Arthur Morgan, and there's one thing for sure about this cowboy is he doesn't question his identity. Arthur Morgan was someone who genuinely followed his path, believed in what his heart told him to do, and ended up becoming a leader throughout the game. And it's genuinely a wonderful experience if you are trying to play a game that makes you feel like a man in the Wild West who had hardships and trials in front of him and needed to overcome. When you play these games, think about that. If you are going through life right now and you feel like you don't know what you want to do, you're questioning things, think about Arthur Morgan. Think about his passion and his drive, and let that be a reminder for you to remember that men in the past did not have it easy, just as we don't have it easy today. So don't forget that. Third game on the list is Uncharted 1 through 4. These games are basically the embodiment of Indiana Jones meets Assassin's Creed, followed by Spider-Man, if you're accounting for the fourth game. And it is an amazing over 40-hour experience of following around a man who has this unquenchable thirst to treasure hunt. Something in him that drives him through, again, 40 hours of gameplay, not accounting for the stuff that goes on behind the scenes when you're not actually playing. This is a truly amazing experience that you cannot find in movies. You can't find something of this duration to really inspire you as a man to continue on your purpose and find what truly drives you. If there's something in your life that you see and it seems like it's something calling you, look at Nathan and his drive for treasure hunting. It's fictional, but if he did it, so can I. People have been looking up to role models of fiction in the past, and why not look at the characteristics of them that are undeniable and true? And I think Uncharted 4 does a great example. Uncharted 1 through 4 does a great example of this. Fourth on the list is Kingdom Hearts, the whole series. Sora is in a world where darkness has flooded what is good and true in his world. Darkness has overcome the things that made life simple for him. He used to wake up on a little island with amazing music playing, and him and his friends would all hang out at the island, and life was easy and good. And how simple is that, right? That is what every man strives for, is to have that life of content. And when darkness overcomes that world, he thinks to himself, I have a purpose here. I can overcome this darkness and conquer it. And he strives out, not just for himself, but for all of his friends, his companions. He does it out of the genuine wholeheartedness in his body, in his heart. That is a motivator for him to really save the world of the game. It's not just his motives that drive this, it's his friends, the girl, Kairi. It's this awesome story. So if you haven't played the Kingdom Hearts series, it's definitely worth noting that Sora, even though he's a little animated character, has a ton of great characteristics of what a man should be and how big your heart can be. Honorable mention to end this video, the game above all games that embodies being a man is The Last of Us 2. Peace.
You don't get to rush this.